What a treat to hang out with Coach Brian Daboll, is it, according to Jameis Winston?
According to Jameis, yes.
What is that?
Well, you'd have to ask Jameis. You know, the things that come out of Jameis's mouth sometimes you never know. But, you know, when I was down at Alabama, which he's an Alabamian, they made a shirt when I was at Alabama that said, "Run Daboll."
Oh.
So it could be from that, I'm not sure, or he could just mispronounce it.
I like what you have going on here. This camp feels, I don't want to say too fun, but it does feel like there's some levity and looseness to it. Is that a characteristic that you subscribe to?
Well, I think we're getting a lot of good work in. You know, I'd say we're working pretty hard. We have obviously different personalities on our football team, and I think it's important for those guys to let their personalities show. But we've been working. We got a good one today. It'll be hot. We'll be in full pads and expect a good day of hard work.
When I talk to people like Rob Gronkowski, who obviously speaks so highly of you, the people you've coached over your amazing tenured NFL career, they always say that you are perfect at walking the line of looseness and having fun and a little bit of freedom, and also just being really tough, like being a hard ass. How do you manage that, especially with this group of rookies, maybe even that quarterback room?
Yeah, I think that's kind of how I grew up, in the neighborhood I grew up in, with the people around me that I grew up with. I think you have to be real. You have to be honest. You have to be tough. But at the same time, this is a game that these guys have played a long time, and I played it, albeit at a lower level. And I think you have to be loose playing this game. You have to be focused, but there's a level of attention to detail that you can't waver from, and that's how I try to approach it.
A lot of fun today. First padded practice. We've got Malik Nabers' birthday, and we are celebrating also a bit of a milestone for you. You mentioned that year at Alabama. Had that not happened, it'd be 26, but this is your 25th anniversary of NFL training camps. When I say that to you, and you're thinking of what you did with the Patriots all those years ago, even until now, where does your head go?
Practice today. It goes by fast. I remember my first training camp back in 2000. And all the responsibilities I had, and this is a great opportunity to be out here for me. 25 years goes by fast. Turned 50 this year, so I'm not getting any younger.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Coach, I mean, you have a different name though. Your last name's completely different. Lots changing, staying the same, of course. Over those 25 years, you've seen a lot of different teams, different complexions. What makes this one unique?
Well, we're still building it. So I like the personalities that we have. I like the players that we added, both in free agency and in the rookie class. And training camp is a time to build your team. Until you get kind of hit in the mouth and go through some downs, you never know exactly what you have. We're still finding our identity, but I like the way these guys work. I like the way they've come together so far, and I got a long way to go, but it's been a good group to work with.
There's a lot of
coaches
excitement.
and players.
Coaches and players. Love to hear that. I remember last year your son, I believe, is wearing a Malik Nabers jersey out here. So which rookie is he liable to be wearing this season? There's a lot of good ones to choose from.
Yeah, I think he's got about every jersey that he could have. The first day he wore Holland's. I forgot who he wore yesterday.
You're high on Holland.
We'll be interested. Yeah, Holland's been a guy for us here, and I've developed a good relationship with him. We'll see what he pulls out today. He's a big jersey guy. He's a big chain guy. I'm talking about jersey and jersey now for 7 years old, so he's a trip.
Did you teach Malik Nabers that celebration that he had yesterday?
Hell no. No.
What did
at least got his own style here.
What did you make of that?
Hope to see more of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been seeing deep balls. It's been nothing but highlights. Who's more excited about padded practice today, Abdul Carter or Cam Skattebo? Which one? Pick one, Coach.
That's a great question.
Thanks.
You're going to make me pick one?
Yeah.
I think it's a hard one. I'll go with Abdul. He's been talking about it for the last 3 days, but I'm certainly excited to see Skattebo run through the tackles today.
Why does he look so much faster than everybody
Skat?
out there? He's unbelievable.
Well, we'll see. We'll see today.
You've got a bit of a problem, Coach, because I imagine you want to keep. There's a bit of humbleness. You got to earn your spot. It's kind of hard to keep these rookies a secret with the way they've been looking out there and the way everyone is talking about them.
Yeah, well, I mean, we haven't had a padded practice yet. They haven't played in a game yet, so certainly they get coached pretty hard in the meetings. So they got a ways to go, but I'm happy with the guys we got so far.
I feel sad for Jermaine Illuminor today in this padded practice.
Yeah, he's excited to go too. The offensive line, they'll be ready to go. It should be a competitive practice. Do things the right way. But I think all the guys are ready to bang around a little bit.
Nabers' birthday. I think a nice present for him was you naming a starter before you even had to. He knows what's going on. He's developing his chemistry with his quarterback. They're speaking glowingly about each other. Can you tell me why you made that decision when you did?
With Russ?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a lot of experience. He's played a lot of football. He's played at a high level. I think he's been good for our young players on both sides of the ball with how he approaches things, his process, his communication. Still throws it well. He's looked good in camp. He's down a little bit in weight. He's moving around pretty good. So I think a lot of guys have a lot of confidence in him. And again, he's a player that's played at a high level for such a long period of time that players that are young, which we have a lot of young players on our team, look up to him a little bit, ask him a lot of questions. And he's been excellent with the guys.
How would you describe in one word the dynamic between a relationship on the field between Russell and Nabers?
Russell and Nabers?
Mm-hmm.
You're stumping me, Kay. I don't know. They just got, they talk a lot. They communicate a lot.
Communication,
Nabers will come into the quarterback meetings and just sit in there, on his own and kind of listen to how the quarterback coaches is teaching things. It's very, good open dialogue. And, hopefully it's dynamic.
Ooh, dynamic's a great word. Loves hearing that. Jaxson Dart, will he get first team reps? Do we know?
Hey, he's gotten some.
Okay.
He's gotten some in OTAs. I've bounced him around here between the seconds, the thirds. There's times and we do some walkthroughs that he'll mix in with the ones. But we'll continue to work on his developmental plan. He's come. He's done everything we've asked him to do since he's been here. He's a good young quarterback.
What's the magic of that? The secret sauce of what makes that quarterback room go?
Well, they're all like-minded. They're here early. They stay late. They communicate well. It's good to have Tommy in there. He's been around the system for a while, so he answers questions. Obviously, with Jameis and Russell, they've seen a lot of football, and Jackson's not afraid to ask questions or say things the way he sees things. So there's a good dynamic in there with those guys. It's a good quarterback room.
I'm looking at this field. You're about to start your first padded practice. What is one thing you need me to be looking at today? A position group, maybe somebody who needs to be getting more love, someone I should be talking about more?
I just look at the run game today. There's just going to be a lot of it.
A lot of the run game. We love to see. Is this a position battle for you, this run game?
No. Look, we need to do a better job defensively of stopping it, and I'm looking forward to watching our offensive line with pads on for the first day.
I want to be on this team. There's a lot of fun going on, a lot of accountability. I'm loving.
You fit right into the quarterback room, Kay. There you go.
Who would I sit next to? I don't even know. Hopefully, we'll talk to Russell Wilson. I appreciate your time, Coach Daboll.
Awesome, Kay.
Coach Daboll, turning 50 in his 25th year. Wow.